And hello.
Good afternoon.
We are here at the Black Women in Femme Health Fair, and here's another wonderful practitioner who's going to tell you about herself and her healing art.
My name is Syan LuMargh Jones, and I am a healer, life coach, and aromatherapist here in the San Francisco Bay Area. I have been studying metaphysics for over 30 years and been working as an energetic healing practitioner for about the last 15 years. I am particularly interested in working with Black women because their intergenerational trauma has affected their ability to be present in the world, and they're really negatively impact their ability to shine and be their authentic selves. And so through various healing modalities and aromatherapy and visual imagery, I'm working to help you be the self you always dreamed of being.
That is wonderful. Do you mind sharing some of the healing modalities that you use?
One of the healing modalities that I use that is really grounded in my practice is the philosophy of Ho'oponopono. This is a Hawaiian word which means to make right that which is not right. And it's not a well-known fact, but it is documented that Polynesian spirituality is very closely related to the spirituality and healing techniques of East Africa, ancient Egypt. And that was my entree into this particular healing art. It also gives us the opportunity to be healed on what we call the PIMS level: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels. So I like to say I teach people how to fish rather than fish for them. I come from a background also of Chinese traditional medicine, and in that practice, we don't receive our remuneration until you're well. So I'm really working toward you being all of who you want to be and not seeing you anymore. That's my goal, is that I want you to be able to go and not just be you, but not just do you, but to be you.
So help me see the kind of things that a person would have going on in their life that they would come to you. Like what issues do your clients bring to you to work with?
What I mostly see is people living with the effect of intergenerational trauma. Either trauma that they experienced living in their family of birth, where they might have seen their mother going through domestic abuse, or they themselves had domestic abuse perpetrated on them. And usually that does not show up so much, that really negative impact, until you get to a certain point in your life where you say, okay, I got this in a row, I got this in a row. And when you try and make that big step out in the world and say, okay, I've always wanted to do X, all those little voices that have been in the back whispering to you now start roaring at you. And a lot of self-sabotaging behaviors start coming up, like, why am I avoiding that? Or why am I not going for that job? Or why am I not living my authentic life? And you don't have any answers. And first you beat yourself up and you say, I'm lazy. I might not be smart enough. I might not be good enough. And it's never that. We are magnificent and brilliant and always enough, but we don't think we are. And so getting to that story of why don't you think you are, and telling ourselves a new story, and understanding that we're the directors in our lives. We are the masters of our ship, and we're all the actors and we're all the players, and it's time to write a new story. It's time to tell the old story goodbye and to write the new story. So I start out with, if money is no object, what good story are you telling about yourself today? I used to have a marvelous friend who would ask me every time I saw him, what do you know good? Tell me something good. And if you couldn't think of a positive thing to say about yourself, you didn't want to continue the conversation. So I like to start that way. Tell me something good about the woman that you are. Tell me, what would your friends say about how fabulous you are? And people are always amazed. Well, people say I'm this. People say I'm that. And it's like, okay, so can you say that? Can you say that to you? Can you love that part of you?
Outstanding, outstanding. I really want to thank you for sharing that. I feel so good, just what you said. It's beautiful. So I really thank you for your work, and please give the contact information if folks would like to be in touch with you.
If you'd like to be in touch with me, actually the easiest is to email me at fifthelementmedicine@gmail.com. So that's 5th, fifth element, ELEMENT, medicine, MEDICIN @gmail.com. So fifthelementmedicine@gmail.com.
Thank you so much, Syan.